I am Kalliat Valsaraj, a bird and wildlife photographer who is based in the United States but traveling and photographing birds all over the world. I am originally from the state of Kerala, often called God's own country, in India. This is about a few of my travels and a video log of my more recent trip. Kerala is blessed with immense natural beauty that includes evergreen forests, rivers, mountains, western Ghats, backwaters, and a vast Arabian Sea coastline. It is situated at the southern tip of the Indian peninsula and blessed with a beautiful tropical weather throughout the year, except for the heavy monsoon rains that grace the region during May through September. There are 379 bird species documented, which include 114 migrant species. There are 35 vulnerable, near-threatened, critically endangered and endangered species here. 25 endemic species exist in the region. During my various trips, I have only documented 95 species and many more are yet to be explored. In the state of Kerala, there are several state and national reserves for birds, and the best time to explore these areas is during December through February. One of the iconic species is the Malibar grey hornbill that lives in the forests and plays an integral role in spreading seeds throughout. It is known to form lifelong monogamous pairs and rear their young in tree holes where the female gets closeted during breeding season. The male constantly brings food to feed both mother and hatchlings. Another endemic one is the Malibar whistling thrush, which is a colorful blue bird found near streams and rivers. It gives out these beautiful whistling sounds that resemble humans and appears as though it is a lovelorn bird. A common but important species is the greater racket-tailed drongo. This is a remarkably clever hunter and ever present in both urban and rural areas. Black-hooded oriole is another one of the beautiful birds that can be seen on forest edges. They feed on the rich diversity of fruits and nuts abundantly available in the forests of Kerala. Tickle's blue flycatcher is another beautiful bird often found to visit agricultural lands. It is a beautiful blue-colored one that is mostly seen only in coastal areas. A special species of birds all over forests is the orange-headed thrush. Of the various thrushes, this one is most prevalent and seen in the lower canopy of forests. Peacocks are the most beautiful birds, especially as they are related to many religious beliefs in India. The males are especially graceful as they spread their feathers in exquisite fashion. These birds were only found in forests, but they have habituated well with humans and are now found in urban areas as well. Greater Cukul is another bird that is found extensively in urban areas where they feed on fruits and seeds of many types. They are quite bold and show up along the lower regions of trees. They are beautiful objects for photography. The Asian quail is known for being very canny and parasitical in capturing other birds' nests to lay eggs and raise their young. Their vocalization patterns reverberate along most rural areas. One bird that often weaves its nests is the common tailor bird. The males and females spend their time going from tree to tree, gathering fruits and worms to feed their young that are well protected in exquisitely woven nests. The Brahman Kite holds high esteem in Hindu mythology. These fierce-looking birds are seen to build nests among the tops of tall coconut palm trees. They glide effortlessly in the sky, scanning the ground for mice, frogs, and other small vertebrates. These have rebounded in large numbers since the elimination of several pesticides in agriculture, such as DDT. There are several types of babblers found in Kerala. Two of which are commonly seen are the puff-throated babbler and the jungle babbler. Both of these are easily seen via their different but prominent vocalization patterns. Munias are plenty in Kerala. Once again, there are different types of munias, two of which are shown here. An iconic bird found mostly in the southern forests of India is the rufous treepie. a beautiful brown bird that often visits vegetable gardens but glides through effortlessly and silently to most folks, even when you are looking for it. It has the habit of revisiting the same location day after day. The sunbird is the equivalent of hummingbirds in America. In particular, the male purple sunbird is a very colorful one. It has a long curved beak, well suited to gather nectar from flowers. It's really interesting to see it go from flower to flower in quick succession as it visits flowering plants. Kingfishers are abundant in Kerala, which is endowed with so many rivers, backwaters, and a long coastline. The white-throated kingfisher and common kingfisher are the most common, and both are quite colorful. It is gratifying to watch them wait and dive for fish. Bulbuls are of various types found in Kerala, particularly the white-browed, red-whiskered, and red-vented, which are the most common in Kerala. They can often be found on coconut fronds. A colorful and easy-to-spot bird is the orange minivet. It is often seen at the edge of forests on tall trees, scrounging for worms and fruits. The male is especially colorful with its orange and red feathers, while the female is mostly yellowish-green. Another very frequently sighted bird near forest edges is the beautiful common iora. The male is generally yellowish in color with black wing feathers and a dark beak. The female is greenish-yellow with black wing feathers. BlackNaedMonar is one of the cutest birds found near agricultural fields. They are often found near banana plants. It is a slim and agile flycatcher found only in southeastern parts of India. There are several types of doves found in Kerala, several of which are not native but introduced from abroad. One such beautiful species is the spotted dove shown here. Woodpeckers abound in the tropical forests of Kerala. Some of the most common ones are the beautiful lesser goldenback and the brown-capped pygmy woodpecker. Several magpies are seen in Kerala, the most common one of which is the white and black oriental magpie. They often build nests near human habitats, found perched on wires, and feed on worms and invertebrates. A most colorful shorebird that is a visitor to the area is the Blackheaded Ibis. Usually, one sees many of them near wetlands that exist throughout Kerala. They feed on fish, frogs, and other invertebrates in the marshy lands. Of the various flycatchers found in the Kerala forests, the most significant one endemic to the state is the Nilgiri flycatcher. As its very name indicates, they live in the hills of Nilgiris in the Western Ghats. Although there is an abundance of birds in Kerala, there is much concern amongst ornithologists. Present problems that are of concern include habitat loss, climate change, and unrestricted development. Climate change has already affected rainfall patterns in the state and hence the agricultural activities upon which the avian population depends for their survival. Many of the forested areas are being replaced by monoculture farms such as coffee and tea plantations that affect the habitats of birds. Kerala is also undergoing rapid developments of infrastructure and homes in formerly vegetated areas. Much of this is unplanned and unrestricted development, such as quarrying for stones and removal of soil. The state has seen more frequent landslides as a result of these poorly planned developmental activities. There is, however, a large cadre of ecologists and environmentalists in the state who are trying to reverse these situations. This is especially so since the state boasts of the most highly educated population who are well aware of conservation efforts.